Good morning, students. Can you hear my voice?
Ma'am, you're breaking, ma'am.
I'm in the college. How it will break? Now can you hear my voice?
Ma'am, there is some background noise, ma'am.
No, dear. It's clear. And we are in college. The mic is everything is clear. Now you can hear my voice? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What about others? No one is replying. Everyone is there in the class? Say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Yeshi. Only she is saying. Others are sleeping. What about Shruti Surya, Reshma Sultana, Kabila Kumari, Anusha, Bhavyasri, Fransika, Nitin, Arun Raja? No response to those children. I will give absent only when you are not responding to my what I am calling the students' name. They are those who are not responding. Absent only. Arun Raja, previous class absent. Why? No reply from Arun Raja. So we are going to see what is the selection of the project, criteria of the project, how to plan, the scheduling, controlling, closing we saw in the previous class. Can you see the slide, children? Say yes or
Yes, ma'am.
no.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Please respond, children. You're all attentive in the class, right? Please respond. So next we are going to see project integration management. So what it has been characterized. So it gives information about the internal and external. So it is involved and affected by the project by the parties. Documenting initial requirements to satisfy the stakeholders. So we have to document what we are doing the project on what based on the project. So the project initiator or sponsor. So to give the funding for that project. So if your project proposal has been sanctioned, so the sponsors will fund the money. It depends upon how the project it is related to their work and what is the novelty in that project. So only it will be sanctioned. The sponsor will give the money for funding when you want to start the project. The project manager to apply resources. So what is the milestone? What is the budget? You have to give the budget details. So suppose 25 lakhs your project. With that 25 lakhs, you have to give a budget details. What is the equipments you are going to buy? What are the chemicals you are going to buy? What is the need in that project you have to complete? So those things you have to give it in detail. So that budget details you have to give along. Then only they will sanction the sponsors will sanction the money. Project scope management, what it includes. So it is work required to complete the project successfully. So there should be a scope in your work, in your project. So what are the needs you have to collect? Collect the requirements, details about what you are going to do, the review of literature, and what is the scope in that project. So with that project, how you are going to do, create WBS and verify the scope. So first that category, what you are going to do, selection. So it is a process where the qualified applicant, for example, Anusha is submitting, she is the applicant. giving a project proposal. So out of many applications, Anusha's project has been accepted. So this is how they will select. They scrutinized the way she presents, so how the project proposal has been sanctioned. So it is the requirement which take place in positive process. So what is the negative to take to reduce? So some will be what they will do, the budget. They quote the amount very less compared to other applicant. For example, Joel. So Joel has given the quotation little bit higher than Anusha. So what they will select, whichever they quote less amount. So Anusha has been selected and qualified. So after that, what they will do? Not I'm saying only two people. So for that category, what they will go after the first level of the interview, they go for the presentation. So when they present the project proposal, and the people, the judge, those who are listening to a proposal, they have to get satisfied what she has been presenting a proposal. So there should be a novelty. Okay, this has been good. If though another person, for example, you take Kabila Kumari, she is also quoted less amount, but she is also selected. Out of Anusha and Kabila Kumari, Kabila Kumari has the novelty in a project. And now she present to satisfy the audience, the judge, what they expect. So when Kabila Kumari fulfill her requirements, so they will select a project. Got it, children? So this is how. Even Anusha has been first interview, she has been selected. But for the second, when they are not satisfied, when I am not satisfied, for example, you take I am the audience, I am the judge. If I am not satisfied, I won't select her. Because we will see what the way she presents, whether novelty is there in the project, how she will lead a project with that duration of time. So we will see that. So how to define that? Selection is a process where the candidates for employment are divided into two classes. So they offered employment and those who are not. So that word selection means. So what is the protocol of selections? Already I said preliminary interview, receiving application, selection test, employment interview, medical examination, reference check, and finally the selection. So in preliminary interview, they test physically, mentally, whether this person is fit for the job. When you go for a pharmaceutical company, you are going for the interview. Adi, Sarat, Nitin, Nitish Kumar. So these are the applications. So before they go for a job, they see physically and mentally whether they are fit for this job. Whether the candidate fulfill the question when the audience, when the person asked, the interviewer person asks the question based on the experience, based on the education, even without experience also, how they will handle when we give them a job. Education, age, personality development, vocabulary, your English communication. So that gives the successful for the preliminary interview. Then after that, this is the first step. So after you have been selected, out of this, Sarat has been selected. So they will give a form to Sarat to fill the form. So what is the requirements it is needed for the organization? So we have to fulfill it. So for the different posts, for each post, each person, individual, the qualified, will be required. So after filling the form, again they will scrutinize. Then they go for the test, aptitude test or whatever test. So the employment test, whether the device to check the area of their knowledge, their background, whether the candidate is having the capacity and having a little knowledge about the background for the respective jobs. So the management test and bring out the right person for the job. So after the aptitude test, personality test I said. Then the achievement, what all you achieved. So he is having this much of publications. So out of, there are 5 posts. So there are 50 who have applied. And from 50, they have qualified 15 candidates. From 15, they will list. They see the achievement test. What all they achieved, what are the credits, awards they received. Assessment test. From that 50, 8 will be selected. I am saying a consolidated thing. Out of 8, Nitin, Nitish Kumar, Adi, Sarat, Anusha, Kabya Kumari, Joel. This out of 8 students, they will select best score with all the categories which fit for the job. Oh, this candidate is fit for this job because he is having all the qualities and experience and he passed out all the tests. After that only, final selection, okay, these persons have been allotted for different category of the post. Then only they will say the salary. So if you are satisfied with that salary, then you go for ahead, continue. Out of the 8, some candidate won't like, oh, they expect more salary. But this category, this post, this qualified, they will fix one amount. If you are satisfied with that, you will proceed. For example, Nitish, no, I am not satisfied with the salary. So you can ask, they said, no, this is the standard we have kept. If you are willing, you accept it. Otherwise, we go for another candidate. So this is how the selection. These are the benefits to select personally and how they eliminate. To test and identify the talents which might be overlooked. So they reduce the cost of selection because I said no, out of 8 they will, out of 15 they will select 8. In that 8, some won't be satisfied with the salary. For example, I said no, Nitish not satisfied. But Kabla Kumari, Adi and Sarat, Anusha, whoever it may be, they are satisfied. Okay, we have accepted. So they go for the agreement. Then further procedure is there. So these are the selection process where the people can be evaluated. So they provide a healthy basis for comparing the applicant's background for the organization needed. What is the limitation which take place? From the total measure, only a part of the information have been taken. That is, perfection should be there. Perfect prediction of the individual's ability. For example, Anisha's will be different from its ability from Adi to Nitish. So they have a different ability, individuality. So with that, how they measure, test, the guarantee, the combination of the position. So how the screening take place? New product introduction, new product detail overview, understanding the customer needs, external the sources of idea and the internal sources of idea. For example, Nitish is presenting. Sir, so I am the organization. You think myself, I am organization, I am having that company. I am saying for our company benefit and upliftment compared to the other competitors of the companies, our company should be in the first in the market. So you tell me what, then he's telling his idea. So if we bring out product in this new product, how we can reach to the customers, reach to the market and to the people. What is the need? What is the idea? And how you can do it, plan it, and how the implement. So I'm very satisfied. Okay, this boy has some idea which comes as the informative and it is for useful in my organization. So I say, okay, proceed. So when he successfully completed one project, so what happens? Automatically, his position will be qualified to next category. So they will give, okay, he has been, what you can say, okay, from the sales manager to the manager level. So they give promotions, they increase the salary because he has, for his company, he has given the production. So our products, with that production, we are gained more money. I have gained more money. As an organization, I have gained more money. So with this, we are proceeding more. So this is how the screening which take place. Any doubt, children? Any
No,
doubt?
no, ma'am.
What is the internal sources of new production ideas? So what happens again? Nitish Kumar is forming a group. He become a leader, team leader. Under his category, he is forming 5 group members. Sandhya, Sarat, Adi, Akshaya Devi, Yeshi, Ramina. So he is making one group and he is making one meeting with them. So this is how we have to bring out a product and now we have to sales. So after saying Nitish Kumar to his team members, from that he select one category. For example, he takes Sarat and he giving the responsibility. How you test the product, product enhancement, brainstorming. So what Sarat will do, he categorizes to different people. Okay, you do this marketing, you do sales, you bring out in through media how we will reach our product. So all group members, teamwork, they put an effort to bring the plan. And how we extract the work, Nitish Kumar, from his group team members. Then what finally happened? And the employee will be giving a suggestions. So Andusha will give one suggestion, Sarat will give one suggestion. All the suggestions they will put together, whether which is good, which has the reality. So a product can come out with successfully in the market. And finally, stockholders. So what happens? So these team members to group together, they bring out the product very effectively and successfully in the market. So what happened? Automatically, production increases for the organization. For the employers, the group members also get more salary, and the team leader Nitish Kumar, he also be given more promotions. And then from these group members, Sarat, Anusha, they also become one of the team leader and they give the guidance for other people. So this is how the promotion which take place. New product ideas, that is said to be internal sources. So what is the category analysis? For example, if you take products, what is the trend? What is the price? Anusha will report price. So for this product, he said to the team leader, sir, if we give this price, best price and some offers, our product will be more reaching to the customers. With all the companies, competitors, our product will have more income, sir. With that, what is the packaging? How they get promotions? So, okay, Anusha, what Anusha said is right. So what happens? Automatically, Anusha will go to the next level. So these are the product life cycle stage taking place. First introduction, then now the growth, then now the maturity take place, and finally what is the some product won't be sold. So what is the decline? Some products come successfully, some product won't come successfully. So that decline, how we have to improve, promote our product. So we have to analyze why it has been declined this particular product. So market segmentation, market mapping, competitive strategies. So you have to put strategy. For example, if we take Sandhya, when Anusha said, okay, the price. Now Sandhya is telling, she's putting a strategy to come out, but she won't tell to her team members because each one have to show the individuality, their talents. So when she's telling the talents to the team or requirement, that is ideas. So informative ideas she's saying to a team leader, to Nitish. So what Nitish says, okay, after analyzing this person is the correct person. Okay, we go for what to improve the product, what she is doing. They will test her. So if it comes successfully, Sandhya, then she will be promoted. So this is how. So what happens? Not only the employee is getting, because of the employers, the team leaders. Because of the team leaders, the organization. So all group members group together that make their product successfully in the market. So they also get benefited and the organization also get benefited. So these are the attractiveness which take place. How you develop your plan, how you operate that plan, how you launch the plan, how you will communicate that plan. So what is the digital marketing plan? So for example, take Sarat. Okay, instead of going to the customer, say going to the product selling like that, so you go for digital, that is online. So you introduce some offers, attractiveness. So with this idea, you say, oh, with digital marketing, Sarat has done more successful in that product. So he will also become the executive manager of that digital marketing plan when he executes his plan successfully. Any doubt, children? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Only one girl. What about others?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Next is marketing communication plan. Overview, what I said. How you will advertise, direct marketing, public relations, personal selling, and sales promotion. With all together, you make success in the project. Then, after duration of time is also there. With that particular stipulated time, you have to complete. Then, other project you will go. When you succeed in one project, you will go for the next level. So, who all involved in the first project? So, what they did, how they put their effort, individuality, and how they brought their talents out. With that category, they will give promotion, the salary will be in high. So this is how it proceeds. Any doubt, children? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
So this is how it takes place. Any doubt, children? So only I communicate with the student's name. So if you start up one company, so what you have to do the first step? So after I have given these details, some people have an idea after I complete my BTech, how to start up an organization to introduce my product in the market. So the process, the project selection, and how I evaluate. What is the collection of ideas, and what is the purpose of the ideas which have been put in the project. With that, how I select with the different criteria levels: planning, scheduling, implementing, putting in website, marketing, digital marketing, different sources, how I interpret my project in the market to come out successfully. With that, the employees also gain, and organization as well as. How the screening of the ideas they take place in the projects to evaluate in different techniques. So these are the different techniques what I have explained to you. Any doubt, children? Any doubt? So this unit 2, it is clear to you all. Anyone is having doubt? Please tell me fast. Please respond, children. Please respond. All of you there in the line. No one is
No
answering.
doubts, ma'am.
Okay, no doubts
Yes,
for
ma'am.
Anusha.
No,
What about
ma'am.
others? Nitish Kumar,
No doubts, ma'am.
Suganya, Jennifer. Good. So it is clear. You can understand my teaching, explanation. Any doubt? If you have a doubt, please tell me. I will repeat.
No doubt, ma'am.
Okay, Kabila Kumar. What about others? Sarat, Bhavyashree, Priyadashini, Raghavi, Lizette.
No doubt, ma'am.
So you understand clearly. No doubts? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Okay, answer your attendance. Adi,
Yes, ma'am.
Adi, you are not at all responding when I ask question. For attendance only you will give. What Adi? Anisha,
Ma'am, while class I responded, ma'am.
you
Present, ma'am.
responded. So you understand. Oh, you tell
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
If you tell the students only, I can. Okay, students have understood. Then I can go further. If you have not understood, I will stop there and again I will explain. For that one, I am asking you. I need your feedback. Okay. Arun Raja.
Present, ma'am.
Arun Raja, last class you were absent. No reply. You did not say why you are absent.
Last class attend பண்ணேன் மேம்.
Last class then you are absent. நல்லா பாரு Saturday. Bhavyashree.
Saturday leave தான் மேம்.
அதான் கரெக்டா சொல்றேன்.
Present, ma'am.
ஓகேம்மா. Francisca,
Yes, ma'am.
you have uploaded the assignment.
Yes, ma'am.
Have I invited in the Google Classroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Many students have not late submission and others somewhat have not submitted. Jennifer Evangeline,
Present, ma'am.
Joel, what happened, Joel? I can hear only the disturbance of the noise. You are outside? I couldn't hear your voice. Next, Kabila Kumari. Okay, Kamachi. Kamachi is on the line. No response from Kamachi. Lizette. I couldn't hear your voice, Lizette. Say loudly. Mute your mic. You have unmuted your mic. Mute your mic. I couldn't hear your voice. I will put action on it. Nitish Kumar.
Present, ma'am.
Nitin. Nitin?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Priyadashini. P. No reply from her. Raghavi? No reply.
Present, ma'am.
Raghavi, what happened? Late submission assignment?
Ma'am, Saturday, Sunday வெளில போயிட்டேன் மேம் நானு.
Anything personal means you have to complete that stipulated time. Otherwise, your marks will be reduced. Make it fast. We are giving enough time. Reshma Sultana.
Present, ma'am.
Rishita Sri.
Present, ma'am.
You have not submitted the assignment, Rishita?
Ma'am, submitted, ma'am.
Later. Sadia.
Present, ma'am.
Sandhya Sri.
Present, ma'am.
You have not submitted your assignment, Sandhya.
I have submitted, ma'am.
Late. Tarat,
Present, ma'am.
Shruti Surya,
Yes, ma'am.
Sukanya. Many of the
Yes,
assignments I
ma'am.
have not come. I will put 0 only then. Sukanya?
Present,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, dear. Yeshi?
Present, ma'am.
Good. Okay, ma. Thank you, children. We will see in next class. Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, dear.